Copper. Outside Whitcomb. No good on the three.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Nice job on the inside. She really had to work for that rebound.
And she commits the intentional foul. And that hurts as she doesn't get the first one to fall. Really trying to focus now on the second. And she ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Lynx miss again. And so here's Phoenix. And here's Whitcomb. And so it's Phoenix with the W. That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. Here's Ionescu. Guarded closely. Out of bounds, it'll be Ace's ball.
What a time to get sloppy. In a close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Ace is leading. Outside Lloyd. Down low. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
As big-time a player as you'll ever see. Asia Wilson in the clutch.
Now Ionescu. To the middle. Stewart. Evans covering.
Courageous in the clutch. I don't think Stewart is bothered by pressure moments.
Here's Las Vegas. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Ice water in her veins. Everyone in the building knew that Asia Wilson was going to take it and make it.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. You know, maximize the clock.
So important, Brian. You're right about the clock management. Good opportunity here, and they want to get a quality shot, most importantly. Outside. Back to Ionescu. Pass to Jones. Cloud. To tie it up. The rebound by Asia Wilson. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
Nope, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Cloud outside. Kept alive. Pass to Stewart. Cloud. The three-pointer, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game. So the Aces win it. That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. First, and that brings them within 2 here. So both teams making some changes here. And good on both.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performance.
Now here's Collier. To the left side wing, Heidemann. Off target from three-point range. And Copper for 3. The 3 won't fall, and they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up 2. The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Sabali shot is off. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so she drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So we see the Lynx get the win here. So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Honor outside. Copper. She's covered by Copper. To the inside. Wilson with the bucket.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
The Mercury trail. Copper outside. Pass to Sabali. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A finals MVP, Copper, never scared of the moment.
And the Aces call time here.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
Yeah, they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Young, she's covered by Copper. Back to Wilson. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
A three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, she can knock down those trays.
Outside Lloyd. Young. Pass to Lloyd. Wilson sets a screen. And it's Lloyd missing. Now here's Copper, covered by Smith. On the wings, Satu Sabali, and stolen by Smith. Now Young, she's covered by Brown. To the middle. Here's Wilson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Strong finish by Wilson, the best big in the game. It takes more than that to stop her.
And they're desperately trying to get back in this game.
And with very little time to spare.
Here's Copper. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Down low. Wilson. Soft touch off the glass.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Timeout called the Mercury. Sabali. gets to Copper. Here's Whitcomb. They need this. It's rebounded by Young.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Outside Evans. Now here's Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lloyd. For 3. That one doesn't drop. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. Wilson outside. There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Buries it from three-point range.
You love to see how Jewel Lloyd never backs down. She goes on the attack and finds the big bucket.
Now here's Copper. Bonner, guarded by Young. The three. Copper misses.
It's very tough to hit a shot when the D is right in your shirt like that.
Wilson outside. Back to Evans. Wilson. Copper outside. It's good!
Fearless. Copper, ready for the big moment.
Timeout called the Aces.
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. You know, maximize the clock.
So important, Brian. You're right about the clock management. Good opportunity here, and they want to get a quality shot most importantly.
Now Lloyd. Outside Young. From downtown, Satu Sabali comes up with the board. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
She drops the first one, and that will put them up 2. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And here is Lloyd. Outside Evans. Parker Tyus. Three-pointer Jackie Young. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. From deep 3-point range, offline. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. First one falls for her.
Well, you talk about the Sammy Whitcomb story. She didn't start her WNBA career until she was 28, but she's made her mark a great point shooter, 6th Woman of the Year back in 2023.
Doesn't get the second.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Shot clock at 6. Stokes. She's covered by Brown. Stokes misses. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Copper. And she can't bank that one in. And they've done it. The Las Vegas Aces have won the WNBA championship.
and just wow. This is the moment that they've been dreaming of since day one of the season, of the preseason, of the offseason. Now they can truly celebrate.
You work your whole life to get an opportunity to play in the postseason, then you get to the finals and win. What a feeling. The range of emotions these players are feeling right now, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's just truly a special moment, and we've been witnessing an incredible postseason run by this team, and they deserve all the accolades for being the best team in the WNBA this season. So from all of us here in the booth, a big congratulations to this fantastic team, the staff, the fans, really the whole organization that has been such a tremendous success.
And so that'll do it for us tonight. And for the entire WNBA.